What's up guys, my name is Jelly King. In today's video I'm gonna be talking about something that I think can fix Fortnite in its current state. It is something that you guys won't expect from any Fortnite player, I guess, because it's something that is very controversial. Now I know I haven't been uploading for about 6 months or so, and I have my reasons. I have an excuse for it, and if you guys really want to know about it, I might make a video on it or maybe just a comment or something, but that's for another story. So the thing that I think can fix Fortnite is, as I said, it's not something you guys are expecting. It's not Bloom, it's not something like Double Pump, which I really want it to be back in the game, but that's not what will fix Fortnite for everybody. What I think will fix Fortnite is the removal of turbo building. Okay, so hold your dislikes, just hold it for a minute. I have my explanation for it. I know you guys are like why would he want turbo building to be removed? Like, it's the best thing is in the game. I just want it, I just don't want it removed, but there's a reason for it. You guys might know whenever you shoot somebody in the game, he just automatically starts to build if he has materials, or maybe he'll check that if he has materials or something like that. And you guys are like, there's nothing wrong with it. Obviously, that's the thing that makes this game unique. Now I know, building is the core of this game. I'm not saying disable it, but if anybody of you guys has been playing since season 1 or 2, you guys know nobody built. People were good with the guns, maybe very good, but not at the point that we are right now, but they were very good. They just did not build, and I'm not saying don't build, there's nothing wrong with building. I'm just saying it's at a point that it's too much. Every player who just watches Ninja or T-Force or a good streamer, he's just gonna learn how to build, and he just starts to build like a maniac. And as I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that it's ruining the game for me and for everybody. I think nobody's realizing it, that how much it's getting out of hand. So what I think is obviously not the removal of building, but the removal of turbo build. If you don't know what that is, in season 3, I'm pretty sure it was added in season 3. You can just hold down a button and it will keep continuously building. You don't have to tap it again and again and again. When it first came out, it was very useful. People did not build that much. People used it a lot and people started to improve. It was very fun. But now it's like, I think it's like 4 seasons now, and this has literally gone out of hand. People are doing 6-7 ramp rushes, and that's obviously, I'm not gonna say that it doesn't take skill, but it isn't what it used to be. When somebody back in season 3 or 4 actually built a, wall floor, whatever stair, I don't know, just a simple ramp rush, people actually thought that he was one of the best players in the game. But if you do it in season 7, people are like, meh, what is it? I just met a season 5 player who could actually build like someone, he's just close to building just a 3-layer ramp rush. People are getting so good just by playing from season 5. Why? Because they can watch streamers, they can watch everybody and who's good, and they're just gonna follow him, and they know how to play the game. Obviously now, since in season 1 you did not have any streamer who was this good. I mean, obviously there was Ninja, Myth, and all those people, but they were good, but they weren't that good in building and stuff. Maybe Myth was very good, but compared to what people are now, Myth wouldn't stand a chance back in season 2, obviously. All I wanna say is just maybe in a LTM, just a LTM, just a limited time mode, just remove it and see how the community reacts. Trust me guys, it will make the game so much better. You guys will have to use your weapons, you just don't have to build every single time somebody shoots you. Now you guys might be like, that will make building very, very weak. Obviously it's not in a good state. You can just shoot 2 times your pickaxe and a building goes down. I mean, a wood placement goes down. I know it goes down, but I have a solution for that. If you guys haven't been playing in season 2 or 1, which I suppose most of you guys have been, because I've seen a lot of people with those season 2 skins and stuff, but that's another story. You guys might know or might remember that even a mid-built wall. Like a building is still building, you know what I'm saying? It kind of is confusing, but if you place a wall and it's still blue, not completely built, it will still take 6 AR shots to go down, as far as I've seen. You cannot take down buildings. Once somebody starts building, you can't just break him down. Back in those days, you just have to build and regain the high ground. That's how building worked in those OG days, and that's how I want the game to be. I want people to not shoot you down, and building should actually take a lot of skills. Here's me being Symphony, the rip-off version of him. Just kidding. And back to the topic, obviously. So that's how I want the game to be. I want people, if somebody takes your high ground, you just can't take him down. You cannot shoot the RPG and take him down. Maybe the RPG breaks it, but not everybody has it. You cannot break him down. You have to go all the way up to regain the high ground, or maybe something like that. If somebody is ramp rushing, you can't just shoot your AR shots. You cannot be a spammer and just take him down. You have to build something to get your cover up, and that would then actually take skill. Hardly anybody would do those weird ass ramp rushes, not to offend anybody, but it's just kind of getting out of hand. Everybody's building those 6-layer ramp rushes. Like, there's a cool guy, he's a YouTuber, his name is Beaks. You guys should check him out. He does the most absurd ramp rushes. I can't even explain it to you guys. You guys might want to check him out. He's really good at ramp rushes, especially. And yeah, that's what I wanted to explain. That you have to get rid of turbo building, so the game would actually return to its roots. Building would take skill. People would try to build less, in my opinion. Maybe not, maybe people will keep on spamming, but it will still take skill, especially on console, where you have to press your buttons rapidly. Like, keep on pressing it, the trigger, it's kind of hard, it's not easy. And on PC maybe it's a little bit easy, but obviously you know how it works on console. So you get my point. Turbo building needs to be removed so the game returns back to its roots. This is my explanation about it. I'm gonna recap it, alright? So, people would not actually build every single time you shoot them. That's number one. Number two, people can't take you down if you increase the building health. That's the counter of it somehow. I'm kind of contradicting myself, but you have to remove turbo building, and then you gotta add some type of health buff to the buildings, in my opinion, because that's how the game would be balanced, in my opinion. Building would not be too weak. I don't want the building to be removed. Obviously, building is the core of the game. I want it to be the main core of the game. Because if the building's removed, the game is kind of like PUBG with a cartoony effect. Obviously, maybe in third person, but that's another story. Take a shot every time I say that's another story. That's weird. But I had one more thing to say, which is they should add faster material gain. Faster material gain would allow players to build more but not spam it. You can't build like crazy and do all those ramp rushes and stuff, but you can still build as much as you want. Like the tree I just farmed, it gave me 34 wood. How about it gave me 50 or maybe 45? That would make the game change a lot. Back in those days, season 1 and 2 days, people didn't build a lot, but obviously that would save a lot of materials. But they still had a lot of materials in their inventory, you know what I'm saying? They can build whenever they want. They don't build, that's their fault. But if you want to build, you can. Like, for example, what I'm talking about, maybe multiply it by 2 times or maybe 1.5 or something. But for example, if I get 59 materials from such tree, I should at least get 80 or 90 from this big of a tree, because it takes too much time to farm and does not give satisfactory results. Like 59 wood by farming like 6 times on a big ass tree, nah, I'll take my money back. But you got my point. We need to remove turbo building. I mean, not we, Epic Games. If someone can talk to Epic Games somehow, do it. Tell them to remove turbo building in one game, add faster material gain, as well as just increase the material health. Whatever you build, it should have, if wood has 200 health, it should go back to at least 350 or maybe 400. Who knows? If anybody from Epic happens to watch this video somehow, obviously I'm not that famous like Ninja that I can talk to Epic directly, but if somehow, some way we can get Epic to watch this video, please make an LTM just for a test. You guys can do it. You guys won't have any issue. Obviously, just remove turbo building completely. Guys will have to tap and tap, and they just can't hold down and spam buttons. And next thing that I want is added material gain, like maybe 1.5 times more, or maybe 2 times if the community wants it, and more material health. And that's what I want. That will really improve the game's mechanism. It doesn't feel like the same anymore. It will really improve Fortnite in its current state. And obviously there are other things like more launch pads, maybe the removal of the shotgun timer, or maybe keep it on pump but allow pump tag to work or something like that. But that's for another video. And that was pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed and got some information from it. And if you guys have any suggestions, leave it down in the comment section below. Try to change my mind, I'll change yours. We'll try to talk it out. Anyways guys, I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you happen to somehow enjoy this video, as I said. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Till then, goodbye.